for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Game number 3 of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Washington Nationals. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't have to have the long ball in order to hang a crooked number on it. You need to avoid the double plays when they do get guys on.
Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at how the Nats will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
D. Gordon makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway at the Beltway. EK, these Nationals, as they take the field here today, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier. Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's running towards second to short. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, this is just a prototypical at-bat by a number 2 hitter. You'll see it right here. He just sees a big opening out there, and he just puts his baseball right in that big opening. Runners are at the corners now to start the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Gonzalez comes set. 0-1 on its way. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
And you know, all you have to do is point back to yesterday's ball game. This was part of their downfall, hitting with runners in scoring position. They just couldn't sustain any kind of offense. So this would be a big boost if he could turn the tide a little bit here and come through big.
Here's the 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
With the first 2 guys of the inning on base, that's a big strikeout there on their number 3 hitter. He'll probably get 3 or 4 more shots at it before this game's over, but he might not get a better RBI opportunity than that one.
Martin Prado now, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, what a great start to this series here in the first inning. On the road, you'd love to give your pitcher a little something to work with out there, and he's going to have a lead now before he even throws his first pitch.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Revere comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Coming to the plate now, Chris Johnson, as he'll get his first opportunity.